What is up, you guys? It is your girl, Jada S., and welcome back to another episode of Your Mom Friend. Hey, y'all. How are y'all doing? How are y'all feeling? November? Hey, girl. Like, what? We are officially in November, which is super crazy to me. You know what? That's going to lead us straight into announcements. I want to know, how are y'all feeling? How are y'all doing for real? Because seasonal depression is real. Okay, it's getting dark earlier. Daylight savings is upon us. I'm not even sure when exactly daylight savings is, but I know daylight savings is coming soon. It's about to be dark at like 5 and it's getting colder. And I feel like this is the season where, a lot of people just kind of just get into the slumps. Me, myself included, I have definitely experienced this time of year being, a weird time sometimes because I love fall and the holidays. I love it, but sometimes the external, world just plays a part in how we feel. So I want to know, how are y'all doing? How are y'all feeling for real? Because here we are in November, October flew. October had no business even flying by that fast because I looked up and I told y'all last week, I ain't go to no pumpkin patch yet. I ain't got no pumpkins. I don't know. This month just went by super duper fast. And I just want to wish everybody a very safe and healthy and fulfilling November month because I know it will be. Okay. Okay, y'all. So what's in my cup? What's in my cup today, y'all? Today, I'm bringing, hey girl, y'all know what? I got some other colors in this mug, and I'm so excited for y'all to see. But just be on the lookout for these mugs, y'all, because I'm excited. But anyways, what's in my cup, y'all? Today I'm drinking some vanilla chai tea again. I'm bringing her back. Okay. Did y'all hear that? Just like refreshing. I just did because it's that good, y'all. Y'all, that vanilla chai tea is one of one, okay? I love it. Yeah, but like I said, last week, we brought our hot chocolate out and she was good. She was cute. She did her thing. I love me some hot chocolate. But today we just bringing back the vanilla chai because we can, okay? But let's get into the show today, you guys. So, you know what? How do I just dive in? Okay. So ever since becoming a mom, I just noticed that there's a lot of division in motherhood. Like there's a lot of judgment that moms experience, but from other moms. And I just never quite understood it because I feel like moms are just out here doing what they can. At this point, I feel like everybody is just kind of winging it. And, moms are doing what we can to make the best life for our babies, but also make sure that we are fulfilled and doing our thing. So I just feel like moms experience a lot of judgment from each other. And I just don't get it. For example, right? If you're a stay-at-home mom, it's somebody that's going to be like, girl, what? You staying at home? I went back to work at 2 months. I can't be cooped up in no house. Or let's say that you didn't breastfeed your baby. What? You didn't breastfeed? You know your baby need those nutrients. Breast is best. Like, what are you doing? Or let's say you got epidural at birth. Girl, what? I got a natural birth. I can't be doing them needles in my back. You crazy for getting epidural, girl. Or if your baby watch TV, what? Why are you letting your baby watch TV? Your baby ain't gonna learn nothing. All that screen time, girl, what you doing? Respectfully, sis, who asked you? Who asked you? Like, I just don't understand why there's just so much judgment to the next mom. Like, was there a motherhood rule book that was given out that I didn't know about? Because sis, I ain't got no copy. So if you got a copy, I'll give you my address. Mail it to me, sis, because I don't have a rule book of motherhood. There's no right way to do motherhood. Everyone does things different. So I just get so confused with this. And today I just want to dive into like why, in my personal opinion, why I think that there's so much judgment and so much division in motherhood. So, child, we just gonna be diving in because I need answers. Okay, I need answers. Let me get a sip of this tea because y'all know, like, I don't get it. So, like I said, I'm gonna be just kind of dissecting this and trying to understand why moms judge each other, right? So, the first thing I think about is just the societal pressures and just social media. Like, we have access to how so many people parent, and I feel like we are just consumed with so much content now more than ever. And we're just exposed to people living their lives a different way than we might, or living it a way that we desire, or whatever the case is. And I think that we just kind of set these like unrealistic expectations of ourselves. Or, you know what? I won't even say expectations. We set these unrealistic standards on ourselves and on others based off what you don't know about somebody. Like, I feel like there's just so many things that, you know, we don't see on social media, because we always think about all the things that we do see and the things that we do have access to when it comes to other people's lives. But I don't think we take into account the things that we don't see and people, or the things that people do not share. I feel like we just constantly, you know, see what others do and we just kind of go off that. And how? That don't make sense, do it? That don't make sense. I think there's like this quest for perfection, and it's just crazy to me because there's no such thing as a perfect mom. I mentioned that in my last episode. There's no such thing as a perfect mom. And so, like I said, all moms are winging it and we are all just trying to do the best we can. So take that into account, okay? The next thing that I think it is fear and insecurity. I think we project a lot of our fears and insecurities on the next mom. And it could be based off our experience too. Like, if we've done something and it didn't work for us, we just expect it to not work for somebody else. Or because we did it our way, that's the way that it should be. And like, that's not necessarily the case. And I mean, I think we do this as humans in general. Like, we project our emotions, we project our fears, we project a lot. And sometimes I think as moms, I don't think we realize when we are projecting. I've definitely projected before in one form or another. So I can definitely see that being a reason why we judge so much. And I think fear is another big one too. Like, well, fear, I want to emphasize the fear aspect of it. Because I think we put so much pressure on ourselves to just be better parents to our children than our parents were to us, or to give our children a better life than we had. I think we are just so focused on that sometimes we just kind of like let fear dictate our decisions, or just dictate a lot of different things. And we project that on people all the time. So definitely, without a doubt, like, I think that's a big one. Y'all, I am like really thirsty today. I don't know what it is. I'm really thirsty today. But I also think that we need to acknowledge, and this is like another reason, I think we need to acknowledge that people have different parenting styles. There's this show. Oh, I'm going to mess it up. I was watching with my mom, but there was this show about, oh my gosh, if you know this show, put it in the comments. I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head, but it was a show, and there were these couples, and they were obviously all parents, and they all had different parenting styles, right? And there were different challenges where they were presented with like a situation or a circumstance or a conflict or whatever. And based on their parenting style, they had to like assess the situation or whatever, just settle it the way you would in your parenting style or whatever the case is, right? So I think there was like 12 different, I could be wrong, y'all, 10 to 12 different couples on there, and they all had different parenting styles. And it just showed me like there's so many right ways to parent. Like, there's so many ways that you can get something through to your child, or that you can do and it still be right, you know? So it was like an eye opener. I love that show. I'm going to like put it on the screen if I can, or I'm sorry if you're listening and not watching. I'm sorry, I forgot it, but I just really loved that show because I think we need to acknowledge that it's okay for somebody to discipline different than you. It's okay for somebody to do family time different than you. It's okay for people to have different traditions, and we all come from different cultures. Our cultures require different things in the household. Like there's so many different aspects that differ our parenting styles, that how can we judge somebody else's? But yeah, there are so many ways to do the same thing but in different ways, and I think it's healthy for us to all have different parenting styles. I really think if we all were raised the same, or if we all had the same childhood and had all the same morals and all the same values, and if we did everything the same, and it just wouldn't be right. Like it wouldn't be right at all. And we wouldn't have any type of diversity, and we wouldn't have anything that makes us different, or we wouldn't have anything that makes us valuable, or anything that makes us unique, you know? So I think when we judge other moms for how they do something, or we judge people for not doing it the way that we would do it, I just think we need to take that into account. Like if everybody did this way, the world would be so boring. Like I couldn't imagine like everybody being like me. Like I would actually go crazy. I would go crazy, y'all. Excuse me. I genuinely want us as moms to be more empathetic and more supporting and understanding towards other moms, because you just never know what the next mom is going through. You never know what the next mom has been through, you know? So I just think that we need to just show more empathy, you know, and just applaud moms for how they're doing things. If they do it a different way, ask questions, you know, instead of shaming a mom about the way she does something, ask her why she does it. Ask her how this affects her parenting and how it affects her kids. And I think we just have so much to learn from each other. And we have so much to offer each other. And so when we tear each other down, and when we divide ourselves just based off how we do things, it kind of makes me sad. It kind of makes me sad because I just think like hearing other moms talk about, you know, their journeys and their experiences and how they do things, it really is intriguing to me. Like when moms can relate to you, that's an amazing thing. And I love to hear other moms' experiences and things they've been through, and all the things, because that's what makes us unique, you guys. And I think our children deserve uniqueness in their childhood, and they deserve something different than their friends, or something different than the next mom. So that is my spiel on that. Okay. But we are about to get into the Mompreneur Spotlight. Oh my gosh. This is honestly, I feel like the mic is so low. Oh my gosh. I hope that didn't affect my audio like the whole show. But anyways, you guys, we are about to get into Mompreneur Spotlight. And this Mompreneur, oh baby, Miss Ashley J. Okay, she is the owner of Joy Medical. Okay, man, I love it. And so basically they offer CPR training and certification, and also nursing tutoring. That is so cool. I've never heard of anything like that. So shout out to you, Ashley. But you thought that's all she do? Huh? No, my girl is a YouTuber. She has a YouTube channel called Talking with Joy Official. So make sure y'all head over to YouTube and tap in with her on there. Oh, you thought that was it? You thought that was it? No, she has a podcast on the way, a mommy podcast, which I absolutely love. Go sis. Hey, love that. Her podcast is called Moms Unloaded. It's coming soon. So girl, I will be on the lookout, because I'm ready to subscribe. I'm ready to follow. I'm ready to share. I'm ready to do all that. Okay. So I can't wait until the podcast drops. And shout out to you, Ashley. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for watching me. And thank you for just being just a great person. So thank you, Ashley. If you want to find Ashley, make sure you go on Instagram, because my girl got a few Instagrams to give y'all. Okay, so her personal one is therealashley.j. Okay, her podcast Instagram is Moms Unloaded. And then her business page is at Joy Medical. And then you can also go to www.joymedical.com for more information. So shout out to you, Ashley. Okay, this is a mom boss for real, for real. And I love to see that. Okay, I love, love, love that. She's just got a lot of accolades and a lot of things she's doing. And I just want to highlight the mom bosses out there who are juggling everything, who are juggling kids, spouse, business, social life, all of the things. I want to highlight you, okay? I want to put your business or service on the forefront. I want to show the world. I want to promote you. I want to do all that right here on Your Mom Friend Pod, okay? So make sure you go to my Instagram at Your Mom Friend Pod. Go to the link in my bio. The link in my bio, and there's going to be a Mompreneur inquiry form. Fill that out. Tell me a little bit about your business. Tell me a little bit about what you do. And boom, I'm going to promote you right here on the show. And I'm going to give you a post on my page at Your Mom Friend Pod. So people can always go back and see like what you do. They can find you, all that jazz. So shout out to Ashley for being our mompreneur for episode 7. Yay. Go Ashley, girl. I love that. That's so cool. Joy Medical, I'm definitely going to check that out. So you guys, we are about to hop into Moms in the Media. Okay. Moms in the Media is a segment where I find a post, a tweet, a TikTok, a reel, anything that I either find funny or that I feel is worth having a conversation about. Okay. Cause I'll be scrolling. I'll be scrolling on the interwebs and I'll be seeing y'all, and I be wanting to engage. Okay. So this is a tweet from Lay Saint Laurent, period. Okay, sis. Lay Saint Laurent. This is actually not a motherhood related post, but I think it ties into the topic at hand. Okay. The post says, I'll pop it on the screen right now. The post says, y'all look down on people so much and don't even be up. Ooh. How you gonna look down if you're not even up, girl? Oh, okay. How you looking down and you can't, how? I found this tweet so, I loved it because I think like, not even when it comes to motherhood, but just in general, like we just need to stop trying to judge people and we don't even be in the place where we need to be. Like, how you talking about somebody's X, Y, and Z when your X, Y, and Z ain't together? How you judging somebody this, that, and the third and your this, that, and the third ain't together? I just think it's so unfair. And I think like it's so hypocritical that we do this sometimes. And I just don't understand it. And I think that's what the show's topic was about today. It's just like, we are all moms and motherhood is not easy. Motherhood is actually, it's tough sometimes. It can get tough. It's fulfilling. It's incredible. It's an incredible experience and an incredible journey. And we're all going through motherhood differently. We're all just trying to figure things out. Maybe I haven't met one mom to this day that has everything figured out. Like, I would love to meet that mom. I would love to, because if she did, I want to have an hour-long conversation with her. Actually, a couple hours long conversation with her. And I want her to sit right here on this podcast so she can tell y'all about being the perfect mom, because I've yet to meet her. I would just go on the limb here and say she doesn't exist, but hey, y'all be too perfect for me. And I just can't I just cannot stand when somebody just tries to be so, that they way is the best way or they way is the only way, because that's not the case. Now, obviously, I'm really passionate about this topic today. Because I think a lot of times on social media even, I think I'm seeing it now more than ever, like on TikTok or like on YouTube, on comments and stuff like that. I think I'm just so focused on making sure that my house and my family and my daughter, and that I'm just doing my part with them. And I think all we can do is the best. Like, the best we can do is all we can do. Did that make sense? Yes, I think it did. The best we could do is all we could do. Oh, that was a little bar. Okay. I like that. I like that. The best we could do is all we could do. Like, period. I don't know. Everybody's experience is different. We all do things in a different way. And I want us to just embrace that about each other instead of judging and instead of shaming. Okay. So that is it for today, you guys. Make sure you go to @YourMomFriendPod. Give us a follow. Make sure if you are listening on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I have so much more content on there. Whew, y'all, why my camera just do something crazy in the last 10 seconds of the show. But anyways, yes, subscribe to my YouTube. I have so much more content on there. And then if you are listening on any podcasting platforms, wherever you get your podcast, Spotify, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, wherever you are listening, make sure you give us a download and engage with me, okay? Go on my comments. Tell me what you thought about this topic. Tell me your experience with this topic. Have you ever felt judgment from another mom, seen judgment from another mom, or sis, were you judging another mom? You know what I also think? I think we all kind of like unintentionally judge sometimes. I'm not about to sit here and say that I've never judged someone. That's totally not true. But I do think we as moms, me included, we just need to work on this. So that's what I'm here to say. And thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until next time, friend. Mwah.